going to read Listen Buddy by Helen Lester. Listen Buddy, and the illustrator, the person who drew the picture, is Lynn Munsinger. Listen Buddy. Listen Buddy. Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose. He was a great sniffer. So Buddy's father had a wonderful big nose. So Buddy's father had a beautiful big nose, and he was a great sniffer. Look, he's sniffing from his cup.
And what is it doing? What does this sniffing mean? What is this guy doing?
Buddy's mother had beautiful big teeth. She was a great chomper. Buddy had beautiful big ears. It didn't matter. So Buddy's mom has beautiful big teeth, so she could chomp food, and Buddy has beautiful big ears. When Buddy's parents sent him to the vegetable stand to get a basket of squash, he came home with a basket of wash. When they asked him to buy 15 tomatoes, he came home with 50 potatoes. So even though Buddy has big ears, he's not using his ears to listen, because his parents told him go to the market and get a basket of squash, but instead he came back with a basket of wash. And then his parents said they asked him to get 15 tomatoes, but instead he got 50 potatoes. So instead he got 50 potatoes, so he's not using his ears to listen very well. He's not listening very well.
Well, sometimes I don't listen on my mom and dad, but sometimes they do.
Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please bring me a pen?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "A what?" asked Buddy. "A pen," said his father. "Will you please bring me a pen?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's father said, "Listen, Buddy." So Buddy's father wants a pen. So he's asking Buddy, "Can you please bring a pen? Can you please bring a pen? Can you please bring a pen?" He's asking him again and again and again and again and again, "Can you please bring a pen?" But Buddy is not listening. And he's not bringing his dad a pen. As many times as his dad says it, Buddy does not say it. Buddy does not bring a pen. His dad has to say it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
You can't. I see the clear.
Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy, will you please get me a slice of bread?" "Who?" asked Buddy. "You," said his mother. "Will you please get me a slice of bread?" "A what? Of what?" asked Buddy. "A slice of bread," said his mother. "Will you please bring me a slice of bread?" "Sure," said Buddy. Buddy's mother said, "Listen, Buddy." So Buddy's mom is eating, and she's asking Buddy, "Can you please bring me a slice of bread? Can you please bring me a slice of bread? Can you please bring me a slice of bread. She's saying that over and over and over again. And she's keep on saying it to him. And in the end, he does not bring some bread. He just brings her something that is not bread. He doesn't bring her bread. As many times as his mother said
that means he a bad buddy. Not a bad buddy. He did not hear.
Yeah, he just doesn't listen.
No, he doesn't have listening.
Let's see. Yes, he doesn't have listening ears.
Well, we have listening ears.
Somehow, Buddy's mind was always wandering too far away from those beautiful ears. His parents tried yelling, "Listen, Buddy." They tried whispering, "Listen, Buddy." Nothing worked. So his parents sometimes yell at him to listen. Sometimes they say it nicely. Sometimes they scream it. But Buddy does not listen. Buddy does not listen. As many times as his mom and dad says it to him, Buddy does not listen. Buddy does not listen.
Buddy don't have listening ears.
One day, Buddy got permission to go for a long hop. He had never before been allowed to go beyond the vegetable stand. "Listen, Buddy," his parents warned him. Just remember that at the end of the road, there are two paths. The path to the left will lead you around the pond and back home. The path to the right will lead you to the cave of the scruffy varmint. And that scruffy varmint has a nasty temper. So be sure to take the path to the left. "Right," asked Buddy. "Left," said his parents. "Right," said Buddy. And with a salt of the paw, he hopped away. So Buddy is going for a hop. And his parents told him that he's gonna come across two paths. On the left, his parents told him that he's gonna come across two paths. The path on the left will lead him around the pond and back home. The path to the right will lead him to the cave of the scruffy varmint. So they're telling him that he has two paths. He's gonna see two paths, and he should go to the path on the left and not the path on the right. He should go to the path on the left.
Why can't go on the
Because on the right he's gonna come to a cave. And that he should go to the path to the left. And let's see if Buddy listens to what his parents told him.
Time to find out.
Feeling very grown up, Buddy hopped along, past the vegetable stand, and on to the end of the road. "Now let's see," he pondered. "Was I supposed to go left or right? Or right or left?" He thought as hard as he could. "The last thing I said was right, so if that must be right." Right he went. So here is the path that says left and right. And Buddy's trying to decide if he should go left or right. And Buddy can't remember if he should go left or if he should go right. He can't remember if he should go left or if he should go right. But the last thing he remembered saying to his parents before he left was right. So now he's saying that he must have to go on the right. So now he's gonna go right.
He's gonna go to the wrong.
25 hops later, Buddy discovered that right was wrong. There in front of the cave was the scruffy varmint doing scruffy things that varmints do, like snarling, mussing his hair, rubbing dirt on his knees, and scratching a whole lot of itches at his feet with a large soup pot. What are you going to do with that soup pot? Asked Buddy. What does one usually do with a soup pot? Bake pie, replied the scruffy varmint, not too kindly. I'm going to make some soup. Some what? Asked Buddy. Soup, snarled the scruffy varmint. So look who he sees.
A bear.
He sees this big bear, angry bear. And this bear, and now he's seeing this big scary bear because he was supposed to go left, but instead he went right. And now he came across this big bear, this big angry bear. Because he wasn't supposed to go this way. He was supposed to go to the left and not the right. And now he sees this big scary bear. Buddy had forgotten his parents' warning about the scruffy varmint. He asked eagerly, "May I help?" The scruffy varmint was not fond of having company, but with help he'd have his soup sooner. So he said, "All right, Bunny Rabbit, come help me gather firewood." "Who? What?" asked Buddy. "You, firewood." Buddy eagerly hopped ahead of the scruffy varmint. Very gently he gathered a large prickly bundle, which he held out proudly. Roughly, the varmint grabbed the bundle. "I said firewood, not briarwood," he yelped, plucking the sharp thorns from his paws. So now Buddy's helping the bear. He's helping the bear because the bear thinks that if Buddy helps him, he's not gonna have to do as much work to get his soup done. But the bear told Buddy to get firewood. But Buddy did not listen. Instead of firewood, he got briarwood. And he's not listening to the bear. And the briarwood has sharp thorns. So now the bear is trying to get the thorns out from him.
Is he gonna catch?
Let's see.
I think the next is going to be eating the bear.
Later, when the pot was filled with water, the scruffy varmint lay against a rock, licking his paws and barking orders. "Hustle, Bunny Rabbit, get the flour, sir," said Buddy. "Yes, sir," said Buddy. 5 pinches of salt." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. 15 tomatoes." "Yes, sir," said Buddy. So the bear is giving Buddy orders on what to do. He's telling him to get flour, to get potatoes, but he's not giving him the right amount. Buddy is not listening again.
Because
he said 15 tomatoes, but he's getting potatoes instead of tomatoes. And he says, and also it said 5, and it's also saying 5 pinches of salt, but instead he's not getting 5 pinches of salt. This is a lot of salt that he's using. And also he said, get flour. Instead of flour, he's getting flowers, which is not listening to what the bear said.
Flour? You mean sunflower?
And a big load of squash. Yes, sir, said Buddy. The scarfy varmint rose and gave the soup a stir. He took a taste. It tasted a little like, well, a little, maybe it needed some pepper. Bunny Rabbit, get the pepper from the left side of the kitchen sink. The varmint growled. Who get the what from the where side of the where what? Asked Buddy. So look, this does not look like soup. Look, the soup has dirty clothes in it. It has flowers. It has potatoes. This is not what the bear told Buddy to get. He didn't say to put dirty clothes in the soup or to put potatoes in the soup. He said tomatoes, flour, a pinch of salt. So Buddy did not listen to what the bear was telling him. The scarfy varmint repeated, who get the what from the where side of the where what? Never mind, he stalked into the kitchen and got the pepper himself and sprinkled it into the soup. There, he snarled, now, Bunny Rabbit, put the soup on the fire. Buddy put the soup in the fire. So the bear said, put the soup on the fire. But instead, Buddy put the soup in this fire. So Buddy is pouring the soup out of the pot. Instead of putting the soup on the fire, he's spilling it, and everything is coming out of the pot.
Because the bear don't want like that.
But that's not what Buddy was supposed to do.
Now the bear goes to sleep. Yeah.
The fire went. So did Scarfy Varmint. I'll teach you, he howled. I will have soup. Bunny Rabbit soup. And I know just the bunny to use. The Bunny Rabbit who never listens. Buddy listened. So the bear is so mad that Buddy is not listening to what he's saying. And now he's saying that for soup instead of eating the soup that he made, he's gonna have a rabbit for lunch in his soup. And look, now Buddy is scared of what's going to happen.
He might run away now.
He also hopped very, very fast, faster than he ever hopped in his life. He whizzed up the road, past the vegetable stand, and into the safety of his house. So look, he's running as fast as he can. He's running as fast as he can.
Because the
To
bear will eat him.
get away so the bear does not eat him, so he could go home and so he can be safe.
What is happening?
And a little later, when Buddy's parents asked him to bring a pen and a slice of bread, Buddy listened. So now, when his mom and dad are telling him to bring bread and to bring a slice of bread and to bring a pen, now Buddy listens to what his parents have to say. And look, now Buddy is bringing the pen and the slice of bread to them. The end.